Good morning, good evening, good night. Welcome to an exciting episode of Pokemon Go. In today's episode, we are discussing the invasion of Team Go Rocket and Shadow Pokemon. So, the invasion, it is happening, but only in select areas, not quite sure exactly where yet. There is some in America, there's some in Australia. I've seen a few reports from the UK. I'd love to hear back from all of you around the world. Where are you getting them, if you've got them yet? Also, Shadow Pokemon, it is a gimmick. It's not a bad gimmick, don't get me wrong. It's a bit of fun. The reason I say that, it's basically lucky Pokemon. Their IVs max out at 13, 13, 13, which means, yes, admittedly, they are a little bit better than lucky, but not by much. The other thing, it costs Stardust and Candy to purify them. It's not a walking distance, which is a bit of a shame. It would have been good to have it as a walking distance. Then you could interact with said Pokemon. That would be more like Gale of Darkness and Colosseum, but there you go, it's not them. You catch them via beating the grunt at the stop. The grunt at the stop fights you with a Master League Pokemon. They then, when defeated, run away, and it's the first Pokemon spawned out against you is the Pokemon you get to capture in post-battle. It's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong, I love new content, but gimmicky. But in saying that, there will be some people who absolutely love this, like PvP and lucky Pokemon who absolutely adore those settings. But you never know, it could bring something more into the game because there is Pokemon like Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, all those in the code to go Shadow. So it's not a bad way to bring them back out and give us better versions of them. This is how you know when you find a Team Rocket stop. In the distance, it's darker, it's jiggling. I'm going to show you a little footage I got myself. Unfortunately, I didn't get there in time. It appears they spawn for roughly half an hour like a lure, which is not a bad thing, at least you have an idea of how long they last. As you get closer, you'll see them go black, and the big red R will spurt on top. Then, the grunt will appear and you'll battle them, you'll defeat them. Ideally, if you do not defeat them, you get to rebattle them. But the difference between PvP and taking on a grunt, your Pokemon are actually injured in the battle. So you actually have to heal them post-battle. That's not a bad thing. It's very much old school Pokemon, which I'm kind of excited to do, gotta admit. Again, like I said, I didn't quite find one, unfortunately. Big shout out to the infamous JJ over at Niantic News for getting me the screenshots you've seen through this video. He was lucky enough to find one and do the whole encounter. Thank you very much for watching. I love you, and until next time, Nightclasher signing off.